Good morning, my name is Kelly Vangenhoven. I'm owner of For the Love of Cupcakes, 807 Ludington Street, and I also own the property 805 Ludington Street. May I please ask the chairperson how much time I'm allotted? Okay. Okay. First of all, in a response to the request for Mark Amel for the picnic tables, I would just like to kindly suggest that if you ask local businesses to sponsor those picnic tables, I know quite a few people would probably be interested in doing so, therefore it would not be a cost to the DDA. Just an idea. This is regarding my denial for the DDA open board seat. I would just like to explain, Ed has already explained the story, but I would just like to give you some specific dates regarding things. On January 24th, I received a call from Mark Amel asking if I was still interested in becoming a member of the DDA board because they had a long-term vacancy, and I said yes, that I had applied, but that I had not heard anything back regarding that application. February 5th, I received a call from Mayor Tall saying that I was not approved for a board position because the council could not come to a consensus and therefore he could not appoint me. He did not at that time say that anything was based on opinion. He just said that the city council could not come to consensus. He explained the manner in which they informally vote, which was via email. He said that when I asked Mayor Tall why I was not approved, he would not give me an answer. When I asked him who said no, he would not give me an answer. He did, however, suggest that I speak to each member of council personally and perhaps get some insight there. I was later instructed by legal counsel not to do that. At the end of February, I resubmitted my application because I figured it was something I had done wrong. Maybe my application was incorrect, it wasn't filled in correctly, maybe something was missing. I also had heard from a few people, which is of course hearsay, that because I did not own my buildings, I could not participate on the DDA board. That was later found to be not true because there are people who are currently sitting on the DDA board and people who have prior sat on the DDA board who did not own their buildings. They rented and they were on the DDA board. I received no word regarding my application until March 25th, a month later, when I emailed Mayor Tall asking the outcome of my application, and I received a call from him again rather than an email in which he said I was denied. He said that he forwarded my application onto members of city council, and almost instantaneously, and those words stick in my head, almost instantaneously he received enough feedback to say that consensus was not reached. And he also thought he had made it very clear to me that I was not going to sit on the DDA board with our last phone conversation. At that time, he encouraged me to apply for other positions or boards or committees, to which I said no. I asked him at that time, again, who voted against me? He would not say. I asked what I needed to do, what more I needed to do on my application to prove that I was a worthy candidate. Earlier in his statement, Mayor Tall said that it was based on opinion. It is a mayoral appointment and it's based on his opinion. The only interaction, sir, that I have had with you is when my business was opened and you came into my business, you shook my hand and you welcomed me to the downtown. So based on that one interaction that I had with you, I would like to know how I made a bad enough impression to not be able to sit on this DDA board. On March 26th, after I received the no, I made an online petition because I had contacted City Manager Patrick Jordan and asked for help. I said, how do I get answers? Why am I not given an answer? When I spoke with Mayor Tall, he did not once say he was trying to spare my feelings, which I find completely unacceptable. If I am requesting answers and I am not given answers, that to me is not okay. I understand that an answer is not something that needs to be given or is required to be given, but for a person who applied 3 times to sit on this board, I find completely ridiculous. On April 23rd, after Pat Baraboo was appointed on April 4th, she came into my shop and she said that she was personally asked by Mayor Tall to apply for the DDA board seat because there were people on the DDA board who needed her, and there were issues on the DDA board that needed to be taken care of. I find this completely ludicrous. That's all I have to say. Thank you.